Hello everybody, Lady here, and I'm going to be giving a short tutorial on the blocks under my feet here. They're white glazed terracotta blocks. I am using the Invictus pack on just regular old Minecraft. As far as I know, it doesn't do much other than upgrade the graphics a little bit, which I do think it's a very lovely mod pack, honestly. If you've never built with these blocks before, they can be a little confusing and a little frustrating until you kind of get the hang of them. So I'm going to talk a little bit about them. So it's really important that you understand how I view the block that I'm holding right now. The tune is holding the block down at that corner that has the little white heart in it. I call that the close corner. And then the one directly opposite of that with the little tiny 1/4 of what's going to become a sun pattern, so the little round piece of a yellow circle there, that's the far corner. And I use the far corner to kind of tell me how the block's going to line up when I place it. So if I'm going to go ahead and make this, say, a flat, like a floor, I know that I want to place the far corner of my block that I'm holding right here in this far corner of the ground square here. I'm just going to place that now, and in order to continue the pattern I need to basically butt this block that I've placed and the block that I'm about to place by making the far corner of the block I'm holding go into the far corner of the ground right here. There you go, we got a half circle going. And I'm going to do that again. I want to push the far corner of the block I'm holding into like this far corner here on the ground. And I'm going to do it one more time just to finish up the pattern. Far corner of the block I'm holding into the far corner of the ground right here. And as you can see, we have the nice 4-piece pattern, and it really is very lovely. I like it quite a lot. It's a little bit more confusing if you're going to be going up instead of just side to side. So if you look at the block I'm holding and I'm standing like this, then I'm kind of matching this block here on the ground. You can see that there's this part right here that forms part of the circle. So I can use my far corner to push my far corner into this corner of this block that's on here, and it'll make the other half of this part of the circle. And I'll demonstrate that now. Let's see. Whoop. There we go. Now we have 3/4 of the circle done. And in order to finish the pattern, I don't really see what's on the other side of the block that I'm holding, so I don't really worry about that. I just look right here and I know that I want to match my far corner of the block I'm holding to this far corner here, so that way this is going to make a full pattern, like so. And so this top part here has 1/2 of the sun that's completed, and this part right here has the full part. Now here's where it gets a little wonky. If you want to continue up, you actually have to reverse it. So I'm going to put the far corner of the block I'm holding to this far corner right here. Boom, like so. And I'm going to do that again. I want to match my far corner to this far corner here. So, boom. And I'm going to do it one more time. And again, you have to reverse each time you want to go up and still continue the pattern. So I'm going to push my far corner of the block I'm holding into the far corner of this block right here, where my cursor is. And I'm going to do that one more time. And when I fall off, I have a 8-stack with 2 complete patterns on it. And that's really all there is to it. It can be really confusing when you're starting, so just keep at it, and I promise it gets easier with time. Now, if you've never made these blocks, we can go down here into my little workshop, and I'll kind of show you how to do that. The first thing you're going to have to do is go and find some clay. And where I've seen it on my games, because I haven't seen all of the biomes yet, I'm very new to Minecraft. I've only been playing for like a couple of months, but it's usually very shallow water has the clay in it. And what you're going to want to do to make each set of terracotta, the glazed terracotta, you're going to need 8 of these terracotta blocks. But in order to get the terracotta blocks, we have to make 8 of these clay blocks. So I'm going to take my clay block here that I made. It takes up 4 of these, and I'm going to place it into my furnace. We're basically going to fire it like you would ceramics in a kiln. And that is going to give me our 8th terracotta block. Now, I don't know why they decided 8 terracotta blocks, but that's what they decided. The Minecraft creators, I guess. So now if I want to make like the terracotta, we're going to color it with this light gray dye that I have here, which will make a light gray glazed terracotta blocks. And as you can see, you need the 8 and then 1 dye. We're going to do that, and then we're just going to place it again into the furnace to give us our light gray glazed terracotta block. And you can do that with any of these. You can see it's a different pattern from my white ones that I was showing you earlier. This is probably my second favorite outside of the red ones. I think they're really very lovely. So there you have it. That's all you need to know about terracotta blocks. Good luck, keep at it, try not to get too frustrated, and happy building!